Hello and welcome to my first ever stream. Today I'm going to play Aragami 2. My name is Renkaya, and I've studied Japanese culture and language. So I played the first game. The second game is a standalone version, so you don't really have to know the first game. But just to be sure, I'm going to tell something about the first game. So the first game is about this Aragami, which is written in the kanji of a powerful deity. And this Aragami you play is a reincarnation sort of ghost-like creature that is put to life by a girl named Yamiko, and Yamiko is in danger and she wants you to save her life. That's kind of the gist of it. The enemies there are light magic sword wielders of the people who captured Yamiko, and you as ghost-like creature can only live in the darkness and in the shadows. So you've got this shadow leap ability where you dash from shadows to shadows, and basically you can either assassinate everyone to reach your goal, or you can stay invisible and try to reach your goal that way. Aragami 2 is a new kind of game in the series. I played it for a bit and the story is different. You don't seem to be someone who is dead, but I can be wrong about that. It's quite a while ago I played it for the first time. And then I thought, well, maybe I just want to stream it, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a new save file. And we will see where this story leads us. So here we are. From what I remember, this is kind of the prologue. So we learn how to jump and how to dash. And basically after this prologue we will enter the main hub area. Oh, let's see. Stealth. Use the environment to remain hidden and avoid making noise when you're close to an enemy. Press C to crouch. By crouching you become less visible and you move silently. Crouching in tall grass makes you unnoticeable. Rooftops and other tall structures provide secure vantage points. Remaining in the shadows affect your enemy's ability to spot you. So that's kind of the same as in the first game. But in the first game we didn't have tall grass. And what I noticed the first time I played this game is that enemies really can't spot you when you're in the tall grass. Crouching, that is. So even if they stand beside you, they won't notice. Where's the next area? There is a fall damage in this game. Oh, wait. Shadow Vision. Shadow Vision lets you see enemies and other interactive elements through obstacles and also show the current mission objective. Hold V to use Shadow Vision. Use Shadow Vision to survey an area and pinpoint enemy patrols. So what I was saying is there is fall damage here, so that's why I jump around a lot. So we have to go over there, and there are 2 enemies on the other side of this wall. And we like to go through the tall grass, because then they won't notice us. That triangle form shows how much you are noticed. You're not seen if it appears, but when the bar fills, then they will be alarmed. So we just have to make sure they won't really notice us. And as you can see, if I'm in the shadows, there's this white around me that makes sure that's to show you that I'm really in the shadows and they won't see me. But when I'm over here, I'm not really in the shadows, so they can't see me on the roof. The game is quite neat at those kind of things. Support items. Support items grant different instant effects that can make the difference between winning or losing when used in the appropriate moment. To use support items, open the menu wheel by pressing Ctrl and select the item you want to use. Once selected, use it by pressing R. Use the Vitality Potion to restore your vitality and continue your journey. Yeah, because we were kind of wounded. Now I can heal. And now I'm fully healed. Assassination and Knockouts. Press close to an unaware enemy. Knockout is E. Yeah, this is kind of new. In the first game you could only assassinate people. So if you wanted to go unnoticed, you really had to make sure you stayed in the shadows. But in this game you can knock people out and they won't get conscious until their teammate finds them. Or you can just kill them. And this is kind of like Assassin's Creed. You can carry people, put them in bushes so their allies can't find them, or you can throw them off so nobody will see them. Combat. Sometimes combat is inevitable, but you should consider a strategic retreat when the odds are not in your favor. Press tab to lock the camera on to an enemy and switch to a combat stance. You now have the chance to practice the basic combat without taking any damage. That's kind. I don't really like the tab. Because it forces the camera to follow, and I really like to do it myself. Hold right mouse button to block an enemy attack. Receiving an attack while blocking will use stamina. Running out of stamina will leave you vulnerable to opponent's attacks. Block 3 times to continue. Oh, block 3 attacks to continue. Come on then. The yellow bar underneath my health is my stamina. And as you can see, if he attacks me and I block, his stamina also decreases. So if you have this perfect block and you stay in that stance, but the game is telling me I'm not blocking. Maybe I just need to block. Yeah, okay. The perfect block wasn't what they wanted me to do. Parry. Press right mouse button right before an enemy attack lands and to trigger a parry, lowering your opponent's stamina. Yeah, that was what I was doing. Parry 3 attacks to continue. Press shift to dash and evade enemy attacks. Use it while moving to dash in certain directions. I really like this one. I dash a lot in this game. Performing a dash will use your stamina. Dash 3 times to continue. It's just nicer to dash than to parry. Enemy vitality and stamina. Your opponent's vitality and stamina are displayed above their head and when locked on. A character's stamina will decrease when performing a dash or block, or when receiving a parry. Critical attack and combat executions. When your opponent's stamina depletes, you will be able to perform critical attack, inflicting huge damage. On enemies with low vitality, performing a critical attack will trigger a combat execution. Your practice is over, so you can take damage now. Defeat this enemy to proceed. So even if you fight someone, you can still choose to knock someone out if you win the fight, or just to kill them. There are no lootables in this area, I think. Aerial assassination and knockouts. Assassination and knockouts can be performed from above when landing on an unaware enemy. Assassination is press left mouse button while falling on an unaware enemy. Knockouts, press E while falling towards an unaware enemy. So here again we can choose to assassinate someone or to just get rid of him temporarily. But since I already started with killing everyone, I'll just finish it that way. Well, there were 2 people I didn't kill yet. Maybe I should go back. Nah, I don't think we get any score for the lean on wall. Lean on wall or similar surfaces to acquire a different stance that will let you peek around corners and activate special kill or knockout types. These, as well as those performed from within the grass, form a ledge or from lower cover, make less noise. For some reason, I can't block. I'm out of stamina. That's my biggest enemy in this game. Running out of stamina. I really like this game where you can just fly around. You kind of feel weightless. We already read this. Create your own path. Traverse the next area using everything you've learned so far. Engage in combat, eliminate your opponents from the shadows, or sneak undetected. It's your choice. Remain unnoticed using the shadows, grass, and tall structures. Press C to crouch and stay out of sight of enemies. Aim at ledges, press F to use Shadow Leap. Hold V to use Shadow Vision. And scout your surroundings. I really forgot the V function. It's really comes in handy, especially when we get more skills later on. You can mark the enemy. Should I kill everyone? I can also sneak. I don't think we get a score from this prologue section. Yeah, like this, someone noticed me, and now he is alarmed. Okay, where did we have to go? I thought we had to go this way. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Dash and sprint. Press shift to dash, hold sprint. Yeah. This is the end. As far as I can remember, yeah. Okay, perhaps in the second game we are dead. I can't really remember. Why can't I have such a fancy mask as yours?
Aragami kono beta.
Oops, I didn't read it. You have been freed from the shackles of your mind. Your soul has brought you here to be reborn, free. So we were dead. Are dead.
Kurotsuba.
We are the Kurotsuba clan. guardians of the valley and its peoples. The invader nation of the Akatsuchi is using their fire to lay waste to these lands. In their wake, they leave scorched wood, fields of ash, and the stench of burning bones. If we don't hurry, the peasants of the valley will be wiped out or enslaved. And the mountain, its resources, nature, and beauty will perish and be no more.
Sure.
We need to find a cure to our curse before we lose our humanity, before we turn into a different type of being. We don't have much time.
Iwao.
Talk to Iwao. You'll see him in the horrors of our curse. You see in him the horrors of our curse. Yeah, I don't have to crouch here. Where's Iwao? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I believe that bookmark is where the missions are that I can choose. The exclamation marks are people I can talk with. And that other thing is the portal to this world. Sansu says, "Daughter, don't you recognize me? It's me, your mother." I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna react to that. Who could I talk to? Iwao. Nin. That's kind of the ninja way, as we know it. So you fancy yourself a ninja dressed like that? Am I? Not really. I'm a Raijin, god of lightning. Show me your ninja techniques. Smoke technique, shuriken flowers, cloning technique. So, I don't remember what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, people think that ninjas are clothed in this certain way, in this specific way, but at the time of ninjas, they were clothed as any villager because they wanted to be unnoticed. So it's not that they had special clothing on, but they were just wearing like the stuff everyone was wearing so they would be unnoticed. We haven't met before, warrior. He's a chronicler. He's just a human, as we can see. Lately, more and more are awakened and come here. It's funny because the chief of this town said awakened earlier, and the only words we heard him say was Aragami. So maybe this is the translation the game makers give Aragami, because it's kind of a hard word to translate. It's the kanji of God with the kanji of, what was it again? Of rude and rough and wild. So put together, those two kanjis mean powerful deity or miraculous spirit. We can see it as awakened, maybe? Because we aren't a god. The spirit part is more logical. I wonder what about this place beckons people so. Oh, I could have just finished the dialogue earlier. So jumping before you reach the ground makes you not lose HP. I see you've already met Iwao. He's losing his mind, but part of his heart clings to his old dojo. Maybe there's still hope for him. I have a mission with your name on it.
Akachi.
Akatsuchi troops have taken the fort on the island in the river. Rumor has it an old scroll has been found. It holds the old techniques of the Shadow Adepts. You need to recover it. You can accept missions from the board behind me. Retrieve the scroll and give it to Iwao. Mission board. You can accept the Kurotsuba clan's task from the mission board. As you progress on your warrior's path, you will discover new locations where you can complete missions and find hidden blueprints to improve your equipment. Missions are the essential in Kaguraga village. The mission board also shows the experience and gold rewards you will receive when completing them. Extra tips. In the bottom left corner you will find all completed missions in chronological order. Each mission grants experience depending on the rank obtained. You will receive a reduced gold reward if you have completed the mission before, but you can always find some more in coin bags and chests scattered around the place. Yeah, those are the collectibles I was talking about earlier in the prologue. So, as you can see, there's this exclamation mark. This is our mission, and here we will find the missions we have already completed. And as I have noticed before, these mission places are not just one map where you can go wherever you want to complete a mission. It's kind of closed off parts of the map. So when we come back later, we will know the place for a bit, but there will always be a new part to discover. I really like that. So, the Elder Scroll. What a title. Akatsuchi's troops have found the ancient technique of Shadow Adepts. Retrieve them and give them to Iwao in the dojo. Let's go do it. I can press ready, but I can also go to this portal to... Oops. Go to the mission. Elder Scrolls. Eavesdrop... Oh, I didn't see it. Eavesdrop on a conversation among enemies. There's the portal out. I know for sure this wasn't the way to go. Yeah, look, if we go somewhere we aren't meant to go, there's this wall that's only visible when we are close by, so that's kind of neat. Let's crouch. Yeah, where do we have to go? I remember I had to go here, but that's just because I played the game before. So let's not kill anyone here. Killing is mostly the easy way. So we have to go over there. Let's see where this person is going. I believe he's really going that way. Is there any collectible here? No. Okay. Where's that person? Eavesdropping. Eavesdropping on a conversation between enemies allows you to obtain essential information about the next targets. Assassinating or knocking out an Oh. Those messages are gone too quickly. We spent so many hours cleaning dust and rocks in this worn scroll. I can't read that fast. Get the shadow technique scroll. Okay. So they will see me. If I go... Can't I dash? Go there. And then go there. there any? Nope. Ah, there's a collectible. I think it's a money bag. Collectibles are green on the shadow vision. Yeah, that's a money bag. There's someone watching. But I think that's it. So we can just knock him out. So these people will stay knocked out until someone else finds them and wakes them up. So it's kind of as if we put them to sleep. Most of the time there are collectibles here, because no one watches here. There are also 3 statues each level, if I remember correctly, that you can find. Sometimes there are schedules or schematics to be found, and those are for other clothing, better weapons and such. Well, maybe not even better weapons, just mostly visuals, I guess. So he will be found unless I will carry him into the bushes. There's another money bag. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. These are the statues I was talking about. Golden statue discovered. So those aren't marked with the shadow vision. That's because I didn't level up yet and didn't buy that perk. I think that was how things go in this game. I really like to just put everyone to sleep when I try to go unnoticed. Because people get alerted when they find someone sleeping. I dislike that. Well, if I know for sure they just stand there, do nothing, then it's okay to just keep them there. Like those people where we were eavesdropping. That was easier to just go around. There's a chest. Keeper. Defensive. Close combat until which units which do not leave its position unless engaged in combat. Okay, those are the people with the hats on. I know from the first game, those were the people who just stood there and watched, and when they saw something, they were just like, hey, go and look over there. It's suspicious. Here in this game, they will fight and will leave their post if they really see you, but they won't patrol. So we don't have to knock him out if we can just go around and make sure no one finds each other. And make sure he doesn't hear us. So we have to grab the scroll over there. We can't just do it without knocking out everyone, but is there a collectible over there? I believe there was another golden statue over there. I don't remember. It's good I haven't played this game for quite a while. Because now I don't remember a lot, which makes it quite new for me. Are there any collectibles? Yeah, over there. Is that on the ground? That's on the ground. So if we dash, we become kind of invisible for a while. That's why I like to dash a lot. So I can close the gaps between shadows. And just go for it sometimes. Is there anything over there? No. Then again, maybe a golden statue, but I know we get perks later on where we can find them with shadow vision. So I don't want to be bothered. Maybe I'll come back later. Shit. But maybe I will do that off stream. And just don't record it. And maybe I will just only record new levels. I don't know yet. There's gold and over there's gold. And I know for a fact that someone is watching at that other side. But we can go and put this person to sleep. That's different in going unnoticed. If we put everyone, if we want to go unnoticed. Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh, what is this? I guess I'll just die? Okay, bye. Oh no, you're not gonna tell me I can't even suicide. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can I walk out? I'm in the cliff. But I'm not allowed to go out. That's just... I remember from a different... from my other save file, I had this thing where I had to carry someone back to the portal, and I just... It was really buggy. I think I have to quit to checkpoint. Yeah, let's do that. Where was that again? Here, restart mission. Did I really? Yeah, last time I clipped, I really had to restart. Okay, let's do it again. I will maybe fast forward to this point, I guess. So, there we are again. It was quite a hassle. I can't just escape now, so go back all the way I went before. But I really like to finish the level in a way that I didn't come. So that mostly means that I just go around in a circle in the whole level and make sure I go everywhere so I get more coins. You don't really get much coins per level, so I really like to get all the collectibles. Well, just to make sure. Oh shit. Well, you know, just to make sure I get enough coins to be able to buy healing potions and such. I first have to find the schematics for it. And I think before I could buy those things I had to unlock the smithy. I'm not sure anymore. It's a couple of months ago I played this game. Because then I thought, well, maybe I want to stream it. And then I had to really think hard about it to think if I wanted to do it, and if so, how. So that's why I didn't finish the game earlier. And part of me didn't want to finish the game because it's so fun. I didn't want to finish it. Let's see. Is there something beneath me? I swear I saw something. Most of the time I parkour harder than needed. But, you know, it's fun. I thought I saw something there. Must be my imagination. Oh, I don't remember if I put everyone to sleep. So I should be more careful. Let's just run. And we completed the first mission in only 8 minutes, and I was a true spirit. Everyone is alive. I didn't find every collectible. I only took the statue I found earlier. I didn't really try to find the other two. Maybe I'll come back to it later. So I leveled up. Now I have 1 available point. So I think I can go to the dojo and put the new skill point over there. I have to talk to him anyway. The scroll will give him his memory back, as far as I remember. I really like the dojo. The tatami mats are kind of weird placed, but it's fun. May I see what you have there? Thanks. He talks better already. I thought I'd never see these techniques again. There's a lot to do. If you want to follow the warrior's path, come with me inside. And off he goes. In the first game you could shadow leap, and that was like push right mouse button and just dash towards the shadows. You could shadow leap on the roof if there was a shadow, or you could even create a shadow there if there wasn't a light source and then dash there. Now we can just leap everywhere where there's a ledge and when you are close to it. So the dash system is kind of different, but I like it nevertheless. Thank you for helping me remember who I am. My name is Iwao. I'm or Shadow Rajin. You see, my sword technique when I was young used to be fast as lightning. So, you've come here to be a good warrior. Reasons don't really matter. This is now your path, and I'll teach you the techniques to excel at it. You'll face fear itself. Your goal requires it. Come on, train your mind and soul with me. The dojo. In the dojo, you will learn the ancient abilities of the Shadow Clans. Use ability points to unlock passive abilities or upgrades for your base characteristics or shadow powers, which are powerful techniques that will make a difference if used in the correct moment. To use shadow powers, open the menu wheel by scrolling Control and select the shadow power of your choice, or once selected, use it by pressing R. It's like when I use the healing potion. It's the same menu. Follow your own warrior's path and become a balanced fighter or deadly specialist. Extra tip: you can use a second ability point to improve the ability you want. Recover your ability points by resetting the ability tree in exchange for gold. So this is the tree, and we start from the bottom, so I can only choose this one. And as you can see, the ability itself is called Whisper, and it's a shadow power, so I can use it actively. And it attracts nearby enemies to your position. In the first game, we got a bracelet, I believe, with bells on it, and we could ring it, so the enemies had something like, "What was that?" and go search where the sound was from. This Whisper is kind of the same, but it's much cooler, I think. If you upgrade this one with another point for which we have to level up, you can attract only one target if you use target lock on them. So if you use the ability itself, it will attract everyone around you in a certain area. So if 3 people hear it, they all come towards your Whisper. And sometimes you don't want that because you want to target only one of them to get to you so you can assassinate or put them to sleep without anyone noticing. Most of the time that comes in handy when 2 people, like when we were eavesdropping, are facing towards each other. It's kind of hard to kill one of them without the other seeing it or hearing it, so that's the point where you want to Whisper. Now we acquired it. And as you can see, we can reset by 100 gold, and we have 98 right now. Not enough, but we don't want to reset it now because, well, it's not needed. Yes, you can train your abilities with me. This is the Cursed Warrior Spirit. So, maybe... Yeah, it's not working here because I can't target anyone here. There are no enemies. I really like the fox. In the first game, there was this fox symbol like everywhere. The main character was also called Yamiko, and she was associated with the Fox clan, I think. I'm not sure anymore. Let's see if we can do something here. Are there any exclamation marks? Yes, there is. I have to talk with the... Was he a cartographer? No, what was he? Cartographer. He was some sort of historian. What was it? What are you? What are you? Chronicler. Close. So you've helped Ewell recall old shadow techniques. Interesting. Yeah, so we got that Elder Scroll, and that Elder Scroll made him remember himself, and that's the reason why he can teach us things like Whisper, because we can't Whisper otherwise. Let's see what branch we can take. I really like the stealthy assassin one because I really like that way. And sometimes I fight, but well, not that much. Defensive stance, restore stamina, reduce. So if I remember correctly, you can go for the warrior type with extra defense. So for the people who want to really fight with swords and such. And you can go super stealthy and something in between, of course, because you can choose whatever you want yourself. Okay, let's go to the next mission. Accept mission securing supplies. So this is in another map. We can go back to get the Oni. And the Oni is a demon. And if you want to get that one, we have to kill everyone. But there is a reduced XP because first time playing we got 100 XP and I believe 50 gold. And now it's all reduced. But we still can find the money bags. That's what they were saying earlier. You can redo something, you will get reduced gold and XP from the mission itself, but there will still be loot. So you can't do it. Securing supplies. Kaguriga village needs materials to keep on growing. I wonder why, because we're spirits. We don't eat anything. As far as I know, we only use coins. Why do we need supplies? Maybe to build the village. Let's keep it that way. Oh, I remember this one. I died a lot here. Well, this map. I don't remember if it was... Yeah, it was this one. Steal. Neutralize nearby enemies before stealing to avoid detection. Summoning shadows to dissolve objects make noise, but will allow you to extract large objects. So we have to... That barrel, we have to put it into the shadow void. So we can take it with us without having to put it on our backs. Maybe I will kill everyone here. It's easier. I remember this level to be quite hard. Maybe because it was only the second level, but I died a lot here because everyone saw me. It takes a lot of time to distract this barrel. And this one is quite easy, but the next one is in between a lot of enemies. Scorcher. Unit focused on range combat. Inflicts explosive attacks dealing area damage. When its level of awareness changes to investigating yellow, it will protect itself by making... Oh, okay. That's the Scorcher. I couldn't read everything, obviously. Those texts are gone too fast. I'm not a fast reader, and I'm really bad at reading out loud. I'm trying my best, but I stutter a lot and stuff. English is also not my first language. Oh, I knocked him out. Well, I already started to kill your buddy, so let's just put you there and kill you. Because when I start to kill people, I want to get the badge. I'm that kind of player. So now everyone has to die. And I have to really take care of killing everyone. Don't fall. Ah, good enough. There's a coin bag. So I can stand really close without them seeing me, because I'm in the grass. They're too stupid to look at the grass. So the first game you could let bodies disappear by using shadow techniques. There was a perk you could unlock by... Was there a level system? No, you had to find scrolls in the first game, and if you had enough scrolls, you could unlock the next ability. There were far less abilities in the first game. That person will see if I kill you now. Maybe I should go up there. So I had to redo this level that many times. The first time I played this game with my other save file, that I kind of remember how every person moves in this one. Throwing is losing the corpses faster, but if they reach the ground, they make this thud noise. or a shockwave or something. It's shown visually, and the enemies can hear that if they are in this range. So of course we have to make sure we put everyone down gently, or throw them in the water or something. Maybe I can show you like this. Oh, that wasn't hard enough. Maybe if I throw him lower? Yeah, that was the shockwave I mentioned earlier. They won't see him over there, I think. Even if they try to find me, they won't find me. I'm used to playing this game super stealthy because I played the first game, and the first game you didn't really have a sword to fight back. So if the enemy saw you, you were practically dead. They had this light sword that could slash light source towards you, kind of a light beam, and if that hit you, you were dead. So you had to avoid at any moment everything. They just couldn't see you. When this game came out, or no, when the teaser came out for this game, I was really surprised that they would implement a fighting system. There's the barrel. That's the third barrel we need. But there are so many enemies I still have to kill. Oh, he isn't coming here. I thought there was someone coming over here. Are you there? No, he won't come over here. Okay. Then I will just go ahead and kill this one. Or try Whisper. And go. And at the bottom left we see the cooldown for Whisper, so we can't whisper directly again. We have a sore throat from whispering, I guess. Because we are something that can talk, because the other Aragamis in the village can talk, so I'm not really sure why we can't whisper. Okay. So that person is going back and forth. That person up there. We'll see it if I kill this person down here. He will also see it if I kill that person with the hat on. So I have to kill that person up there first. But I have to get there without being noticed by the other two. Shit. As long as they won't see me, I'm okay. And I'm seen. So at least I won't get the... Well, that's why it's much easier to get the medal of not being noticed when you are trying to be stealthy. Because killing someone makes a lot more noise. I want to... I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. And every mission fails, I can try twice, and then I have to restart the full mission. So everyone there is still searching for me, and I respawned at the portal. But everyone I killed here is still dead. So that's the difference between starting over and failing once. Crouch. And when they are... I could... Yeah, that's the sweet spot. If they are searching for you, they will find you earlier. Because they're trying to find you. And otherwise they're just patrolling around. But to be honest, when they try to find you, it's much easier than when they're just patrolling. You can wait for them somewhere, and they are not covering each other's backs and such. Bad thing though is that you don't really know where everyone is. So I'm not sure if they are still all trying to find me. If I killed everyone I needed to kill. So I've got someone back here. That is closed off up there, but there are still enemies there who I have to kill. And it's the last area because up there is also the end of the world, as far as I remember. Yeah, okay. Let's go down here. I have to wait for him, or I can also kill that one first. No, this person is too close now. Let's go that way first. Let's hope... Oh. That was a knockout, not a kill, so... It's a less painful death for you. This was... Yeah, this was World Border. Well, not really World Border, because a different mission will unlock that part for us, because we have to go there then. Ah, there's some collectibles over there. Gimme. So we don't have to look over there. There's no one close by. So I can kill you. There's no collectible. Up here was also World Border. Yeah, you can see it. Three people down here. Last time I was here, I remember someone there, up there in the grass. For some reason, enemies do generate even when the world border is closed for a different mission. So the enemy saw me in that high grass, and he tried to catch me, and he couldn't go past the world border. And for some reason he suddenly clipped through it, and I couldn't kill him because he wasn't meant to go into the level, and that's why I failed the Oni medal. Medal, that's the English word. This game is kind of buggy. Look, because you can't stand in the grass if you go on a box and then up here. Oh. For some reason you can't now. Maybe it has fixed. But first I stood there and someone saw me. and try to kill me. There's a world border, yeah. Is everyone dead up here? I'm coming for you, don't you worry. I think everyone is dead up here. Because I'm not supposed to go up here? No. No. Okay. Most of the time those golden dolls, or whatever they are somewhere you have to parkour. So we were lucky to find that one. They're really, really good. Hidden well, I meant. But I will go search for them later, as I said, when I have the perk. I think they show on the perk. I'm not sure. Now I think about it. Yeah, they do, because schematics and such aren't shown now. But if you have that perk that shows the schematics, it also shows you the dolls, but the dolls are less visible. You have to stand really close by to show them on the shadow vision. So there's one person over there, one over here, and one below. Turn around. Yeah. That person is dead already. 2 to go. If I am right. Hostile, skilled. Yeah, I only have 2 left. That menu is so convenient. It's new. When I last played, I knew there was this update where they wanted to implement it. So you can know how many enemies there are and how many collectibles you already had. That wasn't there when I played. So it was really hard to... There are 2 collectibles here. It was really hard to know for sure if you had everyone. Maybe it's on the roof. Oh, what's this? Oh, I could have... Okay. Good to know. I could have gone through the roof. But there's no golden doll here. Maybe it's too easy. I'm not sure where it is. So that's the last person. Are you going to move? Are you going to just stand there? He's going to move. Maybe I'll go for a roof kill. And that's everyone. Let's just run around and escape. I have a B because I died once and I was discovered. But I did kill every hostile. Oh, there was more gold to be found. I thought I had everything. Okay. I leveled up. Hey. That's the person who gave me money because she thought I was her daughter. Yeah. Daughter. You're not here. You're a warrior. Sometimes the might can play tricks. My name is Sansu. I lost my daughter long ago. I hear her sometimes. If you ever hear her as well, please tell her to come back home. Please, bring her back to me, won't you? I know for a fact we will save her daughter later on. That's a cute mission. I like her mask. I want that mask. I know you can find some kitsune clothes later on and oni clothes later on. Sansu was here before everyone else, so she is the oldest in the village and the first one to lose her mind, I guess, because it's over time, I think. For a while, all she did was look for her daughter. Then she started hearing her at every corner. If only insanity would bring some peace. We need to work for the good of others. Together, we will overcome the curse. There's a new mission available on the board. I believe in you. Let's see the mission. Yeah, it's back in this area. We have to steal runes. No, I can't find runes that allow me to steal. I don't remember. Akatsuchi cannot do what it wants in Rashomon Valley. Make sure they understand. Well, that will be something for next time, because I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.